Hi students, I wanted to take a moment to go over with you today's assignment. Some of you were having some troubles with it, so I thought I would help you out. Here's the deal. You have been tasked with identifying a bunch of fossils. Now, these fossils have been dug up at various layers, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100 meters. Each sample has 3 different fossils on it. Okay, in class, these cards would have been cut and separated for you to dig up. Now, I gave you the example at the top. This 75-meter card has 3 samples on it. And what it means is you see the fossil itself, and then this pattern in the background represents the rock layer that it was found in. And then there's a little tool next to it that tells you how big that fossil actually is. So this is 5 millimeters, which means it's tiny, smaller than the width of your pinky. If we go down here, we notice that that is the same fossil on the card itself, which is our fossil key. All right, so some of these are going to be tough, and this is the different fossils that we already know of, and you're just comparing what's on the card. So this one was pretty easy. You can see that they're the exact same. And then over here, I typed for you mouse bone. Now, when I look at the rock layer that's around it, we can see that it's got this little pattern, and that pattern is the same as sandstone. So that means these fossils at 75 meters were dug up from sandstone. So over here, I type sandstone. Well, what was sandstone like many years ago? Well, sandstone means that at one time, when these fossils were made, that area was a desert and a riverbank. Okay, so some river running along the desert, kind of like out in our high desert. So now your job here, underneath mousebone, is to identify this fossil. You already know it's sandstone, you already know it's desert riverbank, so all you're doing is using the fossil key to figure out what that fossil is. Remember, this is the fossil key right here. Okay, let's do an 80-meter one together. So here's 80 meters. I'm going to bring this up a lot closer. And if I look at the shapes here, this one was pretty tough, so I'm going to help you out. As we look at the shapes here, I'm going to go down to my fossil key. And believe it or not, I end up figuring out that it's the freshwater fish. I'm skipping it really quick here because I only have 5 minutes to record this video. So over here, I would type in freshwater fish. Go back and look at the card itself. And let's look at the background here, okay? Notice the background, there's these sort of dotted lines. So that's the rock layer. Well, which rock layer does that remind you of? And if I look here, it seems to me that it's the shale. Let me just double check. Yeah, looks like shale. All right. So, since we've discovered that it's shale, we're going to type shale. And shale means that it was a swamp, a floodplain, or a lake bed back in the day. So, swamp, floodplain, lake bed. All right, hopefully that makes sense and gives you a little bit of a better shot at how to do the activity. I know these pictures didn't come out very well. You can obviously see the fossil pictures, but some of you were complaining that you couldn't see the fossil key very well. So I gave you a separate copy of that today. I hope that helps. I hope you're doing okay. Believe it or not, I miss you all. And I'm enjoying making these lessons for you. They definitely take a lot of time, but I'm hoping that they are worthwhile for you and not just some boring read this and answer a bunch of questions. Trying to do the same stuff that we would do in class. So send me a message if you still have any questions. Good luck, and I've got a video for you for Thursday's lesson. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.